Everybody, welcome back to our next weekly AMA. My name is Dave Siles. I'm the CEO here at VOYR. With me is Rob Levy, our VP of Sales and Marketing.
Hello there.
From a little bit further south in the Atlantic Ocean, we may get Enrique to join us. And I'm sad that Brandon didn't make it today because I'm wearing his face. But how are you doing? How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing great, actually. Yeah, good times at VOYR. A lot of exciting stuff coming down the pipe that we wanna share. I've been having great conversations with creators and artists and musicians and photographers, and everybody's pretty jazzed up. I've been learning about what they care about as well, so that's been a learning experience for me, which I'm definitely excited about because we're about the community and we want the community to chime in on what's working for them, what's not, how we can improve our platform. So it's all good.
Yeah, that's great. Well, folks, we want to give a couple of updates. And we obviously, as always, we have the chat available. If you're on one of our forums, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Live, Twitch, or on one of the Discord servers and you're asking a question, feel free to chime in. We'll grab those and we'll bring them up onto the screen here and we'll answer them. So if you have a question that you want to ask, again, just ask it there and we'll grab it. A couple of updates. So first one is that we are excited to launch the Rainmaker program. So Rainmaker is a program we talked about on Discord and Telegram earlier this week during our Coffee Talk AMAs, which we have every morning. For those who didn't make that, essentially Rainmaker is a new program that we're launching that gives you the ability to be rewarded for being essentially a ambassador of VOYR. So if you're so inclined to get into the program, I would highly encourage you to join us on Discord or Telegram, because that's where the communication about this is happening. But essentially, you can earn points for holding VOYR token, for tweeting about VOYR, posting on any of the social media platforms, a lot of different things. When you make it into the program, then we have some special incentives that get unlocked for that. So I'll bring it up here towards the end. I'll bring up the website and just kind of walk everybody through it. But I don't want to steal the thunder from Rob today because Rob has got a presentation deck and really wants to give us an update on what's happening in the creator landscape. And
Sure.
to that extent, I'm excited to announce we are pulling off plans to accelerate the launch of VOYR Social Exchange. We'll have more updates on that come probably Sunday, ZMA, but we're excited about that. And so from our team's perspective, it's a good thing. From a holder's perspective, it's a great thing because we're going to start getting heavily utilization out of the token. But that said, that means the job that Rob has got with Mara just accelerates because we need creators to come on the platform if we launch it faster. So that said, we're going to focus the majority of the energy tonight on that on the AMA. So
Great.
Rob, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you bring up the screen, and I'm going to
Let me share my screen. So as Enrique asked earlier this morning, can you see my screen?
I'll come back real quick. Yes, we can see your screen.
All right, great. All right, so yeah, I wanted to, I thought today, because this is the creators edition of the AMA, I thought it would be a good idea to review what the VOYR exchange is about. What is it? We've been talking about memories and NFTs over the past couple weeks, and there's still an absolutely big place for memories within the VOYR exchange. But we, as Dave said, exciting news as far as VOYR goes. We are achieving the plans of pulling forward the VOYR exchange and launching it to our community a little bit earlier than anticipated. And so what I wanted to do is go back to what the exchange is, what the features are, the benefit to the creators, and really why we're doing this. And before I do that, we brought this up on the AMA, but I thought it was interesting because I've had a couple conversations with some artists, and I'll caveat what I'm about to say by saying this is just the opinion of some. It is not the opinion of others, but we are all about the community. We want to hear from you and your perspective. So by all means, if what I'm about to say resonates or you feel differently, like, we want to know about it, we want to hear about it. But what was said is basically they have been selling art, NFTs, digital creations, and they kind of felt like the bubble of NFTs was maybe not bursting, but it was really hot a while ago, and now they're not so sure. And so they're looking for other ways to monetize their work, looking for other ways to connect with their fans. And I thought that the news that VOYR was going to bring this forward was awesome, awesome news for me at least, and I believe everybody else, because it's not just about selling an NFT. It's about connecting fans, creators with their fans and helping them monetize their work. And so that's why I wanted to go through the exchange and this presentation. All right, so what actually is VOYR? It's a social exchange platform. We've said this over and over, so I hope it's not getting old, but what we want to do is we want to connect creators to fans. This is all run on blockchain, and we'll talk about what that actually means. But before we get into the what, I always want to start with the why. You know, why are we doing this? Why is it important? Because I really do think that without a mission and the values that you're standing behind, there isn't much product on top of that, and there's nothing to hold it up besides our mission, our values. So I think that's important. So why we're doing this is because we want to give back to the community. So over the past X amount of years, 5, 10, whatever it is, all of these huge monolithic platforms like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and OnlyFans and all these platforms, they've done amazing things for creators. They've broadcast a light to these fans and these communities. The problem is that they're kind of taking control from the creator, where maybe they don't necessarily they haven't earned the right to do that, because as the creator, you want to keep control of your work. You want to keep the profit that you're selling. And so what we want to do, our mission is to kind of change the mold and give back to the community. So we want to be different than those big companies, although offering a similar service, but allow you as the creator to maintain that control. So that's our mission. We want to give back. We want to empower the community. And our value is that everybody is equal. So a lot of times on these platforms, and we've talked about this before, but I think it's really important, is these platforms, they have they have huge teams of data scientists that decide what post should go to what person. So they're deciding who should see what. We don't think that's fair. We think that everybody deserves a chance to have that spotlight on them. Everybody deserves a chance to actually make money off of their work. And so these are really the two founding principles on how and why VOYR was started. Okay, so about the company. So VOYR is the platform. The organization or the company behind it is Voyager Media Group. They are based in Florida. As you know, if you've listened to these AMAs before, you can tell that they're all, I believe they're in Tampa, sunny Florida. I'm in Boston, where it's not as sunny and not as warm. All right, so let's get into the juice a bit. So what actually is VOYR? And so I've been saying this, you know, since these slides started. VOYR is a way for creators to monetize their work. If you have a painting, if you have a digital creation, if you have a photograph, a song that you've written, if you want to offer something to the world, VOYR is a platform that you can then broadcast that to your fans, to these audiences, and you can monetize it. And it's all based on what we call VOYRMe token, which is the cryptocurrency behind the platform. This is all run on blockchain, and so VOYRMe is the cryptocurrency token that you will be exchanging with your fans and providing and I guess receiving as fans purchase your work. Okay, so what makes us different than most of the organizations or these companies out there is that we want to allow you as creators to be you. If you have something to share with the world and it's legal, you can put it on VOYR. VOYR won't blacklist you. They won't block you. They won't delete content. If you want to show something to the world, put it on VOYR. I believe Mara, one of our advisors working with a lot of the creators, I think her profile was deleted from TikTok because I think she was posting some stuff about, I think it was VOYR. I might have had that story incorrect, Mara, correct me if I'm wrong, but we do hear from creators that they have content up there, TikTok takes it down, Instagram takes it down, whatever it might be. And so we want to be that home for you, for your creations, for your authenticity. All right, and so what you can then do on VOYR is you can, we keep saying connect with your fans, but what we want to do is provide a medium to connect. So you can do subscriptions with your fans. So we were talking to an artist yesterday. He was thinking about doing like instructional videos where his fans pay, you know, a monthly fee for this education, and then he can put up one of his works as an NFT. So you can do subscriptions, you can do NFTs, you can do messaging back and forth to your fans, and your fans can then message you. And so it's really broadening the scope of connecting with this audience, with the benefit of these connections as they grow, as you provide value back to your audience, they will reward you with VOYR token, which ultimately is a currency. All right, why? So the big why, I'm all about the why. That was the what. Going back to our mission and our values, we want to give back to the community, and we want you to be in the spotlight. So VOYR's big claim to fame, as big letters as possible, you own the content. You control the content rather. You set the price. You, whether it's a subscription or an NFT or whatever it might be, you set that price and you take 100%. So if you have something that's $10 or $10 worth of VOYR token per month, you get that $10, which I think is very important because a lot of platforms, they're getting greedy and they're taking some of that cut away from you. So I've heard as high as 20% for ongoing subscriptions. That's obviously unfair to you if all they're doing is providing a platform. So what we want to do is empower you to take all of that for yourself. So if it's an NFT and it's being resold, you get 100% of the royalties. If it's a subscription, like I was saying, you get 100% of that. We want to empower you and reward you for your work. And we want to empower you to be rewarded for your work. All right, so we're all about the creator. Everyone's equal. I mentioned this before. What we want to do is we want to ensure that if you have something to offer to the world, if you want to put that spotlight on you, you have the opportunity on VOYR. We will not write crazy algorithms to determine the top percentage gets promoted on everybody's Explore feed. We're not going to do that. We are for the people. Our Explore feed or algorithms, whatever you might want to call them, will be fair and transparent. And so we don't want, so another platform that I'm thinking about, I think the top 5% of all the creators make 95% of the revenue. And that's because the platform is saying you're popular, I'm going to promote you. I'm going to promote you. I'm going to promote you. We don't want to do that. So we want everybody to be fair. Okay, so like we said, this is all based on the VOYR token. VOYR is based on blockchain, a cryptocurrency. You are transacting with your fans with VOYR token. So you're not going to see $10. It's going to be 100 VOYR token or whatever the actual ratio might be at the time. But the idea is that VOYR is a cryptocurrency that is an asset. So if you hold on to VOYR as an asset, so if somebody gives you the $10 in VOYR a month, you hold on to that, that is going to grow in value. So that is an asset, unlike traditional fiat. You just take it and it just stays the value, nothing changes. In fact, it actually declines with inflation. So the idea is that if you hold VOYR, that is an increasing asset at your disposal. All right, and then the last reason, or the last why, I guess, is because, once again, back to the mission and the values, we want to give back. So we are allocating part of the funds to a charity on an ongoing basis. So as creators put content on the platform, as fans join and subscribe and pay for or reward the creator, some of that transaction goes actually into a charity that the community is going to choose. So we want to give back to the community. All right, how does it work? I kind of talked about this, but the VOYR token. So if you have a subscription, the fan will pay you in VOYR token. Or if it's an NFT, they will pay in VOYR token. As users subscribe, the value of the VOYR token will increase. And so how does that actually work? So say, for example, and I'm going to mess up this math. So David, Enrique, and Brandon, I apologize. But how it's going to work basically is if you have a subscription that's $10 and somebody gives you $10 worth of VOYR token, there's a 6% transaction fee that the fan pays for. So it's just like buying soup or soda at the store or whatever it might be. There's a 6% tax on top of that. So you get the $10 no matter what. That 6% is then used to empower the whole community. And so part of that 6% goes into the rest of the VOYR pool. So if there are 10 people that hold VOYR and there's an 11th person that starts buying stuff with VOYR, that transaction will get distributed into the VOYR pool. So going back to the previous slide, if you hold VOYR, the more people that go on VOYR and subscribe and purchase, the more everybody makes money. So that's a great, great thing. Another part of the transaction is what we use to go to the charity. And then thirdly, we're going to go to marketing and operations just to obviously keep the platform operating. So that is how it works. And so we have a saying here, it pays to hodl. It really does. And so when you're an investor of VOYR token, if you're a holder of VOYR token, doesn't matter if you have $10, $100, $100,000, whatever it might be, the more fans that we can get onto the platform, the more money everybody is going to make. So this is really about the community. We want to empower everybody to make more money. All right. So as far as the initial launch, what we're really looking for, we're looking for everybody. We are all about the community. So if you want to be a creator, if you have something to the world, if you have 2 people that follow you on Instagram, you know, by all means, sign up for VOYR. What we're looking for from an ambassador perspective is someone with like 10,000 and above following. And the purpose of the ambassador is really to help promote VOYR. And so if they can use their influence and their creativity to broadcast what they're doing from VOYR on their other channels and bring fans to VOYR, we will incentivize you. And so we have an incentive bonus or a performance bonus as it shows right here. So for example, if you have 200,000 followers and you're doing great things, you're an artist, you're promoting your work on, by the way, none of this is exclusive. So let me back up a second. You can be a creator selling art on all the above platforms. Of course, we want you to be exclusive on VOYR, but this is not an exclusivity thing. But so back to the ambassadors, if you have 200,000 followers, what we are incentivizing you with is 200 million VOYR tokens. And so what that means is if you bring over 10% of your followers, and when I say bring over, I mean your followers come and sign up for VOYR. They create an account, they follow you as an influencer, as a creator. You up to 10% of your following, then you actually you can get all of the performance bonus. You get 200 million VOYR tokens just for doing that. And so as you can see, it kind of goes up on the level of influence that you currently have based on the following of your social channels. If you have 1 to 5 million or above, we'd love to talk to you, of course, so contact us. But that's the idea behind the ambassador program. So we want to incentivize you to bring your audience to VOYR because we're all about the creator and we're all about users. So if the more users that join, the more creators that join, the better it is for everybody. So those are the ambassador details. If you do have, I should have put the link here, I apologize. Go to voyr.me/creator. Maybe Dave or Enrique can put that up on the link here. If you are interested, go to that, sign up. I will personally see it and I'll reach out to you and we can chat. Or if you just want to be a creator and not an ambassador, that's fine too. Go there also, sign up, and we'll chat. I put it right here. Sorry, voyr.me/creators. All right. So with that said, there's a couple more things that I can go here, but I think that's the crux of it. I don't want to bore anybody by PowerPoint. The point of this was really to highlight what we're doing now that there's a accelerated timeline to launch the platform. I thought it'd be beneficial to share with all the creators and all the users what we're actually doing for the entire VOYR.me exchange. So with that.
Awesome, Rob. Thank you for that great update.
Sure.
All right, everyone. I'm going to go out and see if there's any questions in the chat yet. Obviously, if you have questions for Rob, those are going to be great to come in. Enrique's in listen model. He's in listen model.
Mode.
Oh, mode. I read that too quick. I thought, okay, well, if he wants to be a model, that's fine. We'll take everybody on the platform.
Dave, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
On the screen, should we be seeing our faces?
On the screen, we should be seeing our faces? Yes.
I only see the VOYR weekly AMA sessions. I want to make sure that people can see our beautiful faces.
Oh, are you kidding me? No, I'm seeing it. I can turn that on and remind everybody that we have weekly AMA sessions on Mondays. I'm sorry, Wednesdays and Sundays.
Right. That's fine. We don't have to do it. There we go. Now I can see both of our faces.
Yeah, I think you were frozen, my friend. But yeah, no.
All right.
I was sending out the live feed. If I wasn't, then the audio was great and the presentation deck.
Francisco can see, so that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, my fault. My computer. Yeah. I think I need to expense a new computer on VOYR.
All right, we're working on that. Everybody can buy some tokens so I can get Rob a new computer. All right, let's see if we have any questions that came in here outside of Enrique talking about how great it is that he's watching on every platform that we have, which we appreciate. Enrique being on Facebook, Periscope. He's on Periscope. I didn't even know Periscope was still around. Look at that. But the other 10 people who are not Enrique, welcome. All right, I have one question that came in from Telegram. How can I become a rainmaker? Well, that's a great question because I was going to talk about that. So again, the Rainmaker program is live. Give me 1 second to pull up that on a different computer screen, and I'll pull that up for everybody. All right. Let's see. So if we go to now I get to see if I can do this technically. Technical challenge of the day. Share the second screen. There it is. All right. Welcome to the Rainmaker website here. It's voyr.me/rainmakers. If you, again, are new to the program, the first thing you need to do is come and register. Registration is very straightforward. Put in your VOYR.me wallet address. That's how we're going to identify you. And then tell us where you're at on socials so that when we go and find things that you've done on socials, we know how to match it back up to you for points. Once you've registered the first time, then all you ever need to do is come back here and register your points. Report your points. So put in your address, say what kind of activity you did. If it was one of our raid tasks, if it was you were creating some of those fabulous memes, by all means come in here, report that. You can actually upload your meme right here, and then we'll get that logged, and then we'll review that. Once we review it, the points get added to your total. And again, if you get to 10,000 points, you are in the Rainmaker program. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit. So we've got different tasks. The easiest way to get in, obviously, is by hodling at least 10 million VOYR. You earn 5,000 base points for that alone. If you're active in our Telegram channel or in Discord, I'll update this to say Discord or Telegram. Get 1,000 points a week. So if you aren't able to buy and hold 10 million VOYR, by all means, you can do this absolutely for free. We want to reward everybody. The raid task completions, the raids are things we drop in the channel on a daily basis. If you go out and complete the raid task, we put a point association to that, which when you complete, you'll get those points. And then we love memes here. If you can make Enrique laugh, they're worth every penny. So meme creation, just go ahead and create those, post those in the Telegram channel, send them to us. We actually have a whole new Twitter account, voyr.me memes. And we have a website now as well. So we're posting those. We're giving credit out for those, and you can earn points for the Rainmaker program. And last but not least, Instagram, Reddit post, TikTok post. If you're creating content and promoting VOYR, by all means, we want to reward you for it. So go ahead and do that. And once you do that and you become a member of the Rainmaker program, you get exclusive access to a special channel on Rainmakers for Rainmakers only on Discord and Telegram. Inside those channels, we have daily raindrops. And what a raindrop is just a random tip engine that randomly selects people and sends them VOYR Me tokens. All you have to do is be in the program, be in the channel. That's simple. And we also are going to do exclusive airdrops for different things to celebrate different milestones. The first 100 Rainmakers get a custom NFT made. That'll be sold as an auction on the Memories NFT platform. We guarantee that it'll sell for at least $100. Anything more than that is obviously still great. But we'll guarantee at least $100 purchase, and all that 100% profit, as Rob has said, goes to the creator. And then you're going to get special access to exclusive beta access, and we have custom merch only for the Rainmakers, and then certain bonus rewards for the leadership competition. So that's all I'm going to give you there. And I see one of our Rainmakers just jumped in the chat here. He's saying, I have no question, but I only attended Telegram AMAs daily, so I stopped by to say hello. And he is a Rainmaker. He's active on Telegram, Crazy Diamond, and he's creating some of the best memes. He's definitely a meme generating wonder. That said, if you are in the competition and you want to know kind of where you stack up, leadership board is here at the bottom. I am refreshing this on a daily basis. So right now it's not instantly updated, but it is on a daily basis. And so if you ever think like I've already done enough points and I should have over 10,000, come back, refresh this in the morning, it'll get updated. But as soon as you get to 10,000, this little yellow box will go green. If it's green, you're in, and you'll get a welcome email and a message from us on Telegram, Discord, and invite you into the private channel. So we've got some people that are getting there really quick, and we only launched it this morning. So get in, get on it. And I know there's some people who've logged activity here at the bottom. Don't worry, that activity is in the database. Again, I said when it refreshes, you'll get that periodically there. You just have to review the task and approve them as verified, and that dashboard will update. So, all right. Someone actually said, hey, thanks for this. I've posted it on Facebook, but you don't have an option for Facebook. Absolutely, you're absolutely right there, AS Centaur. Well, we will add that, so don't worry. It'll come there, and I'll expand that list. Anybody who wants to do something that's promoting it, by all means, let us know. We will get it in the list, and we'll put a reward total to it. We try to align the reward total to the effort that it takes to create that kind of content. So yeah, absolutely, did oversight on our part, but we'll fix that. Thank you for chiming in there. And also said that the raid group on Telegram doesn't exist. It was there. We had to pivot, as you want to say, in the industry. We had our main group hacked and deleted. So we pivoted the raid group became VOYR Me official group, and we will make a new raid group. But that's what happened. So that did not disappear by choice, but that's what happened. And Jimbo, the Rainmaker program sounds awesome. I'll be signing up for sure. That's great. We want everybody to be in it. Obviously, we want everybody to be there and become a Rainmaker. We'd love to have everybody in the Rainmaker channel. If we did that, then we would be doing amazing things. And again, it's all for the love of the community. It helps us all collectively as a group, and we want to reward those who are helping us promote VOYR. So by all means, come on in. So that's the Rainmaker program. And thanks again for the comments there. Again, if there's any questions from anybody out there, I know we've got like a dozen people watching. Feel free to chime in, ask a question. We'll grab it here. Again, we showed up on the screen. We'll answer it and get that back to you. But good feedback, great questions and comments so far. Look at Telegram here real quick, see if there's anything in the Telegram, because the Telegram is the one thing it doesn't filter into our on-screen system. We catch every other medium, I think, under the sun except for Telegram. Not seeing anything particular there. So, all right. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Rob, great coverage today. You did bring up a couple things. We are on Twitter, we're on Instagram. Follow us there on social media. If you want to get on to our Discord server, you can join Discord by going to discord.gg/VoyRme. And again, don't forget about signing up for the creators component. If you are a creator, want to be a creator, or just curious about being a creator, sign up and we'll reach out and follow up with you. And if you had questions today that you just didn't want to ask, or you wanted to keep it private, you can always email us as well, social@voyr.me. That hits quite a few people on our team, and somebody will get back to you in short order there. All right. I love it. Diego is saying, let's shill VOYR.me, guys. Huge potential here. Could not agree more, Diego. Thank you so much for saying that. And by all means, if you're shilling VOYR, you're earning points in the Rainmaker program too. So don't forget to record those. Double duty there a little bit, but we want to reward those who are helping us out. And by all means, yes, let's shill. The best thing you can do is tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends. I've said that since the start of the company. It still holds true, because 5 people tell another 5 people, tell another 5 people. Before you know that, there's a whole bunch of people who are on the platform, know about VOYR, and we're all very excited to welcome everybody. All right, no other questions coming in. I think one of the recaps that I'll give you from this morning, because it's not here to defend himself. We have a morning AMA coffee talk. It happens every morning at 9 a.m. on the Discord. I'm sorry, not Discord. We should do it on Discord as well, but we do it on Telegram. So AMA coffee talk, 9 a.m. Eastern, 1300 UTC. And there was a poll this morning on whether or not we should accelerate the platform. Should we stay the course and still launch NFT marketplace first, or should we embrace Enrique's voice? And believe it or not, Enrique's voice came in a strong second to launching the full platform. So we're going to have to create another commemorative shirt. I'm going to challenge anybody out here who's creative that's listening to come up with a way to picturize Enrique's voice and send it to me. You can DM it to me. You can email it to me, david@voyr.me, and it'll become the next founder shirt. So I'm wearing Brandon's face because Brandon didn't come tonight, so I had to let Brandon be represented. And the Brandon's shirt is still available till the end of July. So anybody who hasn't bought it, go to store.voyr.me, and you can buy our merch there. And the founder's NFT, or the founder's shirt is there. The NFTs will be coming, but let's picturize Enrique's voice, and we'll memorialize that on a T-shirt, and that'll be the next founder shirt. I'm calling it right now. I'm sure I'll have a topic for a conversation tomorrow morning, and he can defend himself back because I won't be on the AMA tomorrow. I'll be out tomorrow, but Enrique, if you're listening, my friend, buddy, we're gonna do that. That's your shirt. We're gonna figure out a way to put your voice on a shirt. Maybe it's a sound wave. Maybe it's a sound wave of Enrique's voice and the baritone bass that it is. We'll have to capture that. All right, we're getting votes for it. I love it. Hands up. Yes. All right, let's do it. All right, Rob, you got anything you want to add? I think we're pretty quiet tonight, but that's fine. Wednesdays seems to be that way. I know it's later for a lot of our audience and for your family that's over in Europe and India and APJ. So that's why we have the Sunday sessions for them. But we try to cover the states and the West Coast and everybody. Being a global company, we have to try to play in the global time zones.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have anything else to share except for the fact that now I'm just trying to picture a visual of Enrique's voice. And I think that's a really fun task for these creators. We're about empowering the community to create. So, like, yeah, I'm just trying to, it's really just a fun exercise.
There you go.
How do you take an audio sound and like make it a visual? Let's see.
QR code of the NFT of the record of Enrique's voice. I like it. It's coming together. The follow-on comment that, and the T-shirt comes with the NFT. All right, we could lazy mint that. I think that's got some legs to it, Francisco. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm sure I'm getting blown up by text message here behind the scenes. Or at least it's coming. I know it will be. But, all right, cool. Yeah. All right, great. Well, folks, we'll go ahead and give you back some time tonight. Thanks again for tuning in. Just to recap, these are recorded. They are available on rebroadcast immediately at the end of the show. It'll be available on Twitch and YouTube. We have these again every week on Wednesdays at 7 p.m., 2300 UTC, Sundays 10 a.m., 1400 UTC. You can always grab us on YouTube or Twitch. And if you want to join us on Discord, discord.voyr.me will get you in there. Telegram, it's t.me/VoyRMeOfficial. And that'll get you in the channel there. And so until Sunday or tomorrow's Coffee Talk AMA, we appreciate everybody tuning in. And we wish everybody a safe and happy night. And Rob, thanks again for a great presentation today.
You're very welcome. Any questions? Yeah, like Dave said, social@voyr.me, or sign up as a creator, or come to the AMA and ask a question. We're here for you.
That's right. All right, folks. We'll catch you on the next AMA. Have a great one.
Bye.